Christmas, special time of the year, a bit like this bird. This is a goose. Don't be scared about cooking goose at Christmas because it really is a special treat. Everyone's worried about the fat content in there, but the secret is to get the fat out and put flavour into it. Spice mix. Now, the most important thing about this spice mix is making it sort of zesty. I'm going to start off with 2 lemons and 1 orange. The secret of the oranges and lemon, it cuts the richness of the goose. I like serving the goose to the kids because it's seen as a bit of a treat. And it's such a nice alternative to turkey. Okay. Oranges and lemons into the pestle and mortar. And then a tablespoon of rock salt. 2 tablespoons of Chinese fine spice. In. And then bring all those flavours together and just mix it down. Don't have to go crazy. Grind it into a bit of a paste. Already, it smells very sort of Christmassy, spicy, aromatic and fresh, which is really, really nice. Now, mix is ready. We're going to score the goose. And start from the bottom of the breast and just go round. Now, don't go too deep. You can just see, look, it's still nice and white in there. If you've got a touch of red showing, then you've gone too deep. You've gone into the actual flesh. Just the fat. Turn the bird around and start from the bottom again. So as the whole goose has got these little diamonds all over it. There you go, look, crisscrossed all the way round. Now, get the seasoning and just rub it all over the goose. Now, when you have got time, do this the night before because A, it takes a lot of pressure off from the morning, and B, all that flavour is far deeper. But treat it as if you're giving your partner a real nice massage. You really want to go round the goose, 360 degrees, coat it completely in spices. You can actually start to see the diamonds. Get our oranges and lemons that we zested, cut them in half, and then stick them inside the goose. And you know what? That smells delicious. It's not even roasted yet. So, now into a hot oven, 250 degrees, and then turn it down after 15 minutes. Normally, you'd cook a bird like this, 15 minutes for every kilo. So about an hour and 20 minutes for this bird. Right, half an hour before the goose comes out, a bit of a chef's treat now because this is gold dust. We're now going to get the goose fat because we can use that for absolutely everything. The perfect roast potato or even caramelising parsnips in goose fat. Or sneak down at 5:30 in the morning and make yourself the most amazing fried egg sandwich cooked in goose fat. Hello, the perfect Christmas present. And look, gold dust. Now, we're going to give a second layer of flavour. We're going to get some clear honey now. So, just drizzle the honey generously over the goose. And what it does now, it just gives the bird a little bit more sweetness. The secret about cooking a goose perfectly is making sure the legs and the breast are cooked evenly. The legs take longer to cook than the breasts. So open up the goose legs so it all cooks evenly. Into the oven, and then half an hour, 180 degrees, perfect. The goose, really important now to take it out and leave it to rest. You'd never slice it piping hot, absolutely crazy, because all the goodness runs out of it. So we cover it with tin foil. The reason why we do this is to sort of make it cool down slowly. So we keep the heat in there, it doesn't cool down too fast, and then the carcass doesn't separate from the meat. So leave it to cool down for a good 15 to 20 minutes. And the most important thing when you come to carve the goose is to make sure you get rid of the awkward parts. Take off the wings and take off the legs. Make your life easier. Just lift it on its side and pull the legs back and just wait for that joint to pop out. And then get your knife and remove it from the bottom of the carcass. Look how easy I've made my life already. Most important thing about carving is feel comfortable with what you're doing. So turn the bird around. Make it work around you. Don't work around the bird. Take the knife and just slice all the way down and lay them on top of the wings. Beautiful. We don't need to slice it thick. And each slice of goose has got that lovely roasted fat around the outside that just tastes amazing. The best way to carve the leg is there's the drum and there's the thigh. Just place it down on the board and slice through the drum, get the bone and just pop it out and slice through. Now you've got the drum. Place the drum on the board and just slice down all the way round and look at it. And this way we maximise on our portions, we don't waste any of the meat, and that's what we want, that nice clean bone at the end. Just have a look what came off that one goose. And that now is ready for the table. And you can quite honestly say, Merry Christmas to you all. You've now cooked your goose properly.